going to do today, it's a technique called story impressions. And I'm not sure if y'all have ever done this before. Have you ever done this before? Chris,
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, oh good, yeah. And I kind of call it like backwards story, or I don't know, I kind of call it all different things. But the real term is story impression. So it's a technique that I do use in my classroom. And so what I'm going to do is I would usually group students. So I would say go to your lab groups. And so normally that's like 4 kids to a group. I have like the 7 lab tables. And so I'd put them to their lab groups, and I would make sure that everybody got one of these sheets of paper. If I'm feeling stingy, or maybe kids have written on them, I might only have enough for, pairs to kind of share them. But today, I was hoping that Whitney was going to be here because I was going to have 2 groups. But I think to make it interesting,
Let me go get one.
nope, I think what we might do is do this individually today. Yay! That way we can have the moment to sharing, because sharing is part of it. And if everybody has the same story, then that takes the fun out of the design here. So you do need a sheet of paper. Do you have maybe something you can write on? If not, here we go. I have a sheet of paper for everybody. Here you go. You brought one. Here's one for you. Here you go, Mike. Do you have something to write with? Okay. And the scheme of this is that you can see the words, and I usually don't pronounce them to the students unless they ask. But you have to use the words listed here. You can change, for example, if it says adaptations, you could use the word adapted. So you could change the tense of the word. But you have to use the words in the order, so that's what the arrows are representing. And you are essentially creating a story. And it needs to be a real, I don't need aliens coming into the story, like something based upon these words. And if you don't know a word, I don't really want you to Google it. I would rather you try to infer what it means, look at, try to break it down. So for this one, a lot of students, so this is not what I would say, but a lot of students would struggle with hemoglobin, and I would y'all can talk about it, break it down any way you want, and kind of guess what you think it means. So sometimes that comes, anyways. So you're going to create a story. These words have to be used, all of them, and they have to go in this order. All right. And you're in your lab groups, aka individual, your brains, pull out all the voices in there, and write your story. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys about 10-15 minutes to do this, and we'll kind of see based